Hiya, morning, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone is having a thrilling Thursday. I nearly thought it was Friday, but we're thinking it's Friday tomorrow again. I'm just thinking, no. And I picked this deck up. I don't usually use this deck, and it says time in here. And there was one card, and it was left out of the deck, and it's the devil card. But that was not in the deck. It was like when I opened the box, that was not inside. It's like almost like spirits, like, this is not evolved. This was not in the deck. And there's something about time in here, transition in here, clarity, timing, something in divine time in here. I feel like it's before this, I'm actually, this was not in it, and I'm not. It's like almost like spirits, like saying, it's gone. It's not there. This was not in the deck. It was out of the deck. It's out of the picture. It's out of the picture. It's not here. Yeah, I was thinking about that it's a man's world. And I'm not like feminist or anything like that, but because I was reading my daily calendar thing, my God calendar, I call it. And it says, he has made his wonderful works to be remembered. The Lord is gracious and full of compassion. But then it says, God always does what's right because that's all he's able to do. He can only do what's right because in his being, he's altogether righteous. Because God is love, he is loving in nature, and all of his actions reflect that love. Right. No man is an island. It doesn't, like, a man cannot produce a baby on his own. And maybe a woman could if she was an hermaphrodite. Was Mary an hermaphrodite? I don't think so, because she already had children. There was already brothers and sisters. But people just don't know the full script because they never take it. They just believe what they've heard instead of seeking out and looking for the truth themselves until, something rings true. It's like it's got to connect. It's got to click. It's got to be believable. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. Enough. But yeah, thinking about the man's world, it's like, no, because we've got Mama Gaia, Mama Earth, yeah. And I do feel like, there's a lot of toxic masculinity going on in the world at the minute. and obviously it is a lot by the leaders and people like that, because you can just see who's in power, predominantly men. It's like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard for a woman to get a place in the world, because men are so like, we're in power, we're the boss, you've got to listen to the man, blah, 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 and all that, whatever. But, women are very, so intuitive, so nurturing. Yeah, where would these toxic masculines be without that woman? That nurturing, that, motherly, all that sisterly. It's like, yeah, no man is an island. That's what I heard. But anyway, here we go. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, heavenly angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what we need to see right now. Thank you. Love you. Separation. This is like 8 of Cups. This is a sacred she tarot. We've got separation here, perseverance, respect, and heartbreak. So yeah, this separation, persevered, respect, and we've got intuition as well. Yeah, the sacred she tarot. But what's it showing us? Joy. Joy. Look at that. That is joy, isn't it? But I love animals. I love it. I'd love to have like them kind of zoo things. Just have all these animals living wild, all living together, all friends. Oh, that's honestly, that's my, it's so cute. Anyway, we'll see what, we've got the beginning here, yeah. Something beginning again, you know, something is, it's like every day is a new beginning. Every day you can start afresh, you know, every day you can make a decision, you know, and make a choice that could actually, you know, completely change the rest of your life. Or you can say, yeah, look, change, change with joy. Change. So yeah, change is as good as the rest as well. You know, it is, because sometimes if you're stuck in the mundane, doing this, you know, Groundhog Day, same shit, different day, sometimes a change is as good as the rest. You know, even just going to a park or something, or you know, just going, taking a day out, or just doing something different, or picking up a new hobby or something like that, because you might find out you're really good at it. Generosity. This is like the Six of Pentacles. This is, you know, generosity. It's, you know, could be coming in. I just seen anxiety and turning point. But generosity to me, it's like something being given, something being balanced out, something, you know, you could be very generous. But there's something here, it's like, I don't know why I just heard return to centre. So, you know, what you give out in life, you know, sometimes it can be, you know, what is it, shaken up and multiplied and given back. So, you know, even the smallest amount, it's like that story in the Bible of that, it was like a meet, you know, church or temple or whatever, there was all there. And this like really, really rich man gave some money. I don't know, it was quite a lot, but you know, like 10 grand or something like that. And oh, yeah, someone consuming fear here. So there's consuming fear. I feel like it's someone who's probably listening to what they see on the TV and listening to the news and being trapped in that trap. But this is a liberation. This is like transitioning. It's like, no, I'm not going to live that fear anymore. Turn off the television. Telling lies to my vision. I feel like someone is consuming fear now. It says consuming fear and then liberation. So escaping this, escaping consuming fear and becoming liberated. Liberation, yeah, this is a transition. This is like, yeah, you know what it is? I'm no longer going to listen to this crap. This is be here now. Be here now. Yeah, somebody could be stuck in an illusion, you know, because fear is just an illusion. You know, it's either face everything and rise or fear everything and run. We've got harmony with frozen. Oh, the beginning. So yeah, there's something here. There's something here. It says, be here now, look, choices. You make this decision. I feel like you can either live in that fear of the what if, you know, because it is all a big what if, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's either you stay in fear, you know, consuming something, listening to something. You might be listening to, you've got to be careful what you're listening to, because, you know, the mind, it'll believe anything sometimes, especially if you're in that space of fear. Do you know what I mean? But if you're liberated, if you're actually in the liberation, you know, I feel that this is the beginning. Because look, even them cards look the same. This is like the Fool card. This is the beginning. Look at that, perfection and Mother Nature there. Perfection and Mother Nature. This is like Divine Feminine. This is the Empress. You know, it's like Mother Nature is perfect, you know. I feel like we've got a departure here. We're leaving somewhere, but something, harmony frozen. So why is it frozen? You know, why is this harmony frozen, Spirit? Or you might be frozen in harmony, you know. This is someone coming out of this, you know, this is liberation from this fear-based thing, whatever you're consuming, you know, it's causing you to have fear. Oh, look at this. We've got separation, imagination, karma, and alchemy. And we've got satisfaction with determination here. So this is separation from someone. And, you know, it could actually be in this, you know, I feel like somebody was in this. Somebody was, whatever they were consuming, it could be, you know, things that they're seeing, doing, you know, eating, substances, anything like that. And it keeps somebody in this trap of fear. But this is someone who's like, do you know what it is? I am free. Even like coffee is an addiction. Sugar is an addiction. Food is an addiction. You know, social media is an addiction. But I feel like this is something, you know, big. Yeah, there is, because I'm saying satisfaction with determination and overload, but flow and turning point. I feel that is the turning point. Rather fighting against the tide, just flow with the tide. You know, that's what I'm seeing, because there's something good here, and it's, you know, there's something about there's something about a separation here between two people here. And something in the mind, and it's something to do with destiny, your karma, something, you know, whatever. But this is, to me, this looks like this is good karma. This is good karma, yeah. Some good karma coming, some good karma for someone, you know. And I feel like they're becoming liberated. I feel like this is what it is. It's that kind of like epiphany, that awakening that someone gets, you know, someone releasing. And it's like determination with this satisfaction. I feel like, you know, someone has got that determination. This is alchemy. This is the magician. This is like someone who has the power in their hands. You know, and I feel like this is after a breakup here. There's a separation here from it could be someone or something. You know, something that could have had you in fear. Got inspiration. Yeah, I feel like it's like on fire. And something could be under scrutiny, you know, it's like people be like, you know, oh, what's going on here? But yeah, I feel like, yeah, I've got joy. It came out. It came out. This is the ultimate. And we've got crisis and compassion here. I feel like, you know, when you're in this energy, the crisis would be letting go of something, you know, whatever it is that you're letting go of. Yeah, it's something that had a hold on you, whether it is a people, a place, a thing, or, you know, something. And this is like coming out of that energy to this liberation, this new beginning. This is like the judgment card, you know. It's like, that's it. I'm calling judgment on myself. This is it. No more, you know. No more. And this is harmony, frozen. I feel like somebody is like, you know, this is the way to healing. It's like I'm staying here. I've found my happy place here. Like, this is someone who's found my happy place. And I feel like with this separation, this imagination, it's like leaving. This is like going, you know. This is the 8 of Cups. This is someone going. Could be, you know, overseas. Something that's destined to be here. And a bit with the magician, with joy. Yeah, this is like the ultimate. This is the final card. No, it's not. I think that one. No, it's not. That's not. Number 19, the sun. So this is, you know, this is the ultimate happiness. But I feel it's like you had to come out of this energy to get to this energy, to stay within this energy, and it's something that was destined to be. Yeah, but I'm using your imagination as well. Your imagination is amazing. It's like, what a tool. Oh, wow, did you see that card fell on the floor? So somebody's got anxiety. There's anxiety here. And what's the card behind it? Support. So somebody probably does need support if they suffer from anxiety. You know, it could even be from animals. Yeah, there's some support is needed. We've got choices and change here. So I feel that, because this is fear, this is anxiety as well, you know, in this fear thing. So, you know, because sometimes, you know, people don't admit it, that they've got it. You know, they don't want to tell anyone, think it's like a burden. So that's like the might have found the little happy place, you know. But I feel like there's the anxiety support is, you know, would help. But it could also mean hidden support, because, you know, this is a moon, right? So, and there's support, so there's some kind of hidden support here. And I'm seeing a koala, so, you know, and I'm seeing dragonflies and butterflies and feathers. Bees. Yeah, so sometimes you might see these creatures around you, and the signs. Look, we've even got these little, look like wallabies. I don't know if the kangaroos or wallabies. You know, we've got a dolphin. We've got like is that a raven or a crow? A turtle. Or tortoise. Horse. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. So these could be signs as well, you know, from the Most High. When you get these signs from nature, oh, I love it, mate. The things I have seen, it's like, oh, I've been in shock, I swear. Once a leaf, it was waving. It was just the only leaf that was moving, and it was flapping that fast, just one leaf. And I was in this place in Scarborough, because that's where a lot of my ancestors are from. You know, and it was mad. And they walked down, and there was just like squirrels coming up to us. And then it was just like I was, I don't know, in the Garden of Eden. It was beautiful. It's very healing. You know, I went there to heal, and it did. Intuition. Intuition and wisdom. So I'm getting this there's an energy from this like these cards that, you know, this person has been in this energy, has been in this fear, and this is a liberation. This is a new beginning, you know. It's like could be frozen in harmony, you know. It's so frozen in harmony. It could still be afraid to make a change, you know. You might be in a happy place, you're comfortable. We've got balance here. It says harmony with nature is key. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. And then we've got visions here. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. Intuition, yeah, and it fell on. This is the moon as well. This is intuition. So yeah, it says embrace your intuition and the power of the feminine divine. Trust your inner guidance. And it says here, roots, connect with your roots. Ancestral wisdom guides you. You know, I've got a box set of Roots, that film, and a DVD. It has to be played on a DVD. I've got a DVD player, but like I need the wires to be able to connect it to the TV. But I've got a box collection. I'm thinking, is that side? Enlighten. Oh yeah, illumination is near. A period of enlightenment and clarity awaits. So somebody connecting with their roots, and it's like something's going to be enlightened, and it could be to mysteries. Roots, enlightened, mysteries. Wow. Yes, spirit. And I feel like it's somebody using their intuition. We've got manifest here. Mix your intentions with care, graft your desires into reality. Yeah, it says here, connect with your roots, ancestral wisdom guides you, illumination is near, a period of enlightenment and clarity awaits. Unlock ancient secrets, the past holds the key to your future. Yeah, so embracing your intuition, as well as, divine feminine. It's all like connect to your roots, and I don't feel like it's so much delving into your history, or you can if you know like names and things like that, but it's what you like sense, and it's like your dreams or what you're drawn to. We're all kind of got drawn to certain things, and that kind of gives you some idea of your roots. I'm gonna human spirit here. Yeah, I think there's definitely tell some story, so. Oh, what was that? It just flew out. It says pull yourself together. And it says support system here, and that says support as well. So maybe somebody might need to get help. Yeah, it says give it a whirl. Somebody might need to give it a whirl, just get help. Especially if somebody's in anxiety, because anxiety is not a nice thing to have. I spent all my life being anxious, being in that fear, and it's usually of other people. And we've got what goes around comes around here. Number 4. What goes around comes around, and that is true, If you don't know that, it is what goes around comes around. So you don't have to worry. It's like just keep being good. Just keep being good. Come out of this fear-based disillusion. Face everything and rise. This is like rise. Okay, put down the fear. Pick up the faith. Yeah, and I do feel like somebody could. There's no shame in asking for help. It says too many acts. Too many acts. Look like Santa. Too many acts. I seen Wallflower and Siren Song. Too many acts. I love me a good hat, and look at you. Wow, you sure look good in a hat or 12. This doesn't mean you have to wear all the hats all the time. We know that so much is expected of us, sometimes to be all things to all people. We are given so much responsibility in so many aspects of our lives that we are suffering from horrendous hat, hair, and also it will lead you to spreading yourself too thin and being burnt out. We are asking you today to recognise that you are bogged down with too many hats and hang some or even one on the hat rack. Run your fingers through your hair and feel that weight lifted. Yeah, so I feel like it's taking too much responsibilities on them. And it's like you need to take on your own responsibilities and not other people's responsibilities. If people are wanting you to take on their responsibilities, then no. I feel like if someone's capable of taking it on themselves, and I feel like when I seen this Wallflower, yeah, we've got bound for boundaries. I really feel like someone is afraid to say no. But underneath it, I seen the Siren Song, so I feel kind of, but not, I don't see that kind of siren. I feel like there's someone, this is like a Wallflower, somebody quiet, but inside it's like this is siren wanting to come out, and I feel like that you will, because this is liberation. This is a new beginning. This is stepping out of that fear. That you could even be fear of disappointing people, fear of saying no. I just seem forever young. And this no strings attached, but it's in reverse. So what? This is like someone who don't want no strings attached. Do you know what I mean? Someone who's not into no strings attached. I've got hot head here. You could have a hot head, you know. It's like when you unleash the beast. It's like, ah! Yeah, but staying calm is a strength. Losing control is not. That is exactly what it is. Losing control of yourself, you know. And a lot of people lose control of themselves to other things. It's like, you know, even like anyone who tries to tell you to do something. It's like, you know, if someone tries to tell me to do something, yeah, and I'm questioning straight away, why is this person asking me to do this thing? Yeah, why? You know, what reason? Like, I don't get it. I've got easy does it, life of the party. Easy does it, life of the party. So I feel like, yeah, somebody might be partying. Somebody could be going out a lot. Do you know what I mean? Easy does it. This is number, look, and she's got this third eye here. You know, you could be a life of the party. You could act like you're like the life of the party, you know, the happy one, but inside, there's something here. Or this could be the new beginning, you know, but Spirit's like saying, easy does it. Easy does it. And we've got the butterfly effect with the Midas touch here. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of like a balance, you know, between work and play. You know, work hard, play hard. Is that the saying? I keep seeing road less travelled as well. And with that, no strings attached in reverse, you know, so yeah, I feel like this is someone who's probably possibly even just choosing themselves right now. I do, because I don't see a togetherness anywhere. I just see a separation. And this is somebody who's quite happy in that energy, you know. Yeah. I feel like somebody's got this happiness, happy place, or you will. We've got somebody saying, Spirit saying, give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. Yeah, maybe somebody could be asking somebody to go out all the time, you know what I mean? But Spirit's like saying, you know, you're right, slow down here. You know, like meditate, slow down. Yeah, there's someone here that's got it, got the mysteries, got the enlightenment, got the intuition. You know, got it's like, yeah, there's something meant destined to be here with this Wheel of Fortune with the alchemy, karma. Yeah, it's here. But there's something happiness here. There's happiness, joy. Yeah, Spirit's asking you to put some responsibilities down. Yeah, it could be with this life of the party. I feel like, you know, somebody could be calling them upon someone. Like, I don't know, they might be wanting to always party around at yours or something like that, you know. And Spirit's like, you know, slow down here. This could be what it could be letting go, you know, changing your spirit, commune with nature. Commune with nature. And we've got this third eye here shining out as well. I feel, yeah, somebody needs to use nature as a tool because she's amazing. You know, honestly, the amount of things that has happened to me out in nature, like just amazing. Just amazing. I would do with wisdom of the oracle. I've just seen yang and mending here. So the yang is like the masculine side, you know, the fire within, you know, and it's something about mending that. I feel like somebody finding their inner power again, you know, finding their voice as well. I just split it on observer. We've got observer. So you could be an observer. I feel like this, even though this woman's got her eyes closed here, I feel like she's observing, and I feel like this is something harm with this. But and I just see no place like home, building blocks and no place like home. I feel like somebody might like their home comforts, you know, and that's where you're building from. You know, you might even work from home. Yeah, message to me after the collective. Thank you. Love you. I'm trying not to shovel near the mic. Not for you. So something's not for you here. And it says clean it up. And a deep knowing. Something not for you. I wonder what is not for you. Number 6. A clear knowing that something is being denied you. Rejection is God's protection. There are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel like you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now, that indeed your dreams are the exact for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for they are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what is for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way. Trust this. And then it says, we've got to clean it up. Get into the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning out, sweeping away what is no longer needed. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home? Also, too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house, every item out of place natters away at you, every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. It is time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. To clean up the relationship, everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you. Excuse me. And let go of what is no longer needed. Being unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. I had to stop because I had a tickle in my throat and I had to take a drink. The prosperity message. Simple things like opening your mail, paying bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists and getting organised is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. This card is a sign you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. Protection message. Is it possible you may be focusing too much on other people right now, trying too hard to be helpful? Just taking on what belongs to others make you feel needed or desired. Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens. But what is the cost to you and to them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or of responsibility. You're not doing yourself any favours. and you just might be adding to an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. So, yeah, spirit wanted somebody. You see, I felt that this is kind of, with these too many acts. There's a change here. I feel like somebody knows as well. This is something, somebody's got a deep knowing of this already. It's like, I have a feeling, Yesterday, I did an all reading, and all I can think of, like, it's still on my phone, but there's no sound. I had to do a test before I started this reading. I tested it, but that other mic, I don't think it was picking it up, but it did go through the washer by accident. I just seen allowance and knighthood and remembrance. So, that could have been in somebody's past life, You could have been knighted. Could have been the knighthood. Because I'm feeling some strong energy here. Someone's destiny with the magician, with the alchemy. Yeah, that's very powerful energy. This is, liberation. This is somebody who can fly, This love art and the wings, I have that in a tattoo. I just seen Cancer and Capricorn there, so maybe, and Moon. Could be Cancer, Capricorn, Moon, because Moon's peeping out. So, if you know your sun, moon, and rising, there's never no accidents in the tarot. It says delight. Ooh, delight, allowance. I've seen allowance. I did. I just couldn't. The writing so small. So small. Ooh, integration, synergy, delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. Right on top of joy as well. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke on others. 9, no, that's 19 and 9. It's my birthday. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow the universe that becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. I know what you want to do. You want to come here, don't you? Come on then. Yep. Come on then. Come on. Get up. Come on. Yeah. Oh, the little old lady, aren't you? You're my little old lady. And she's actually going a bit senile, Mimi, I'm sure. Definitely. So we've got the delight, we've got the allowance and the synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet existing co-creation can give birth to a new reality. You see, this is what I feel. This is something being, someone, like looking at things differently. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. Yeah, and I feel that, I feel that with this like magician as well. I feel like someone able to, transition. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go, surrender to the process, and allow transition to occur with ease and grace. Yeah. I feel it is. It's like this is a transition. I feel like this is like a transition, but it doesn't have to be drastic. Do you know what I mean? It can be very subtle. Spirit is very subtle as well sometimes. And spirit has got a sense of humour. I know that for a fact. Shown me so many times. Right, all these cards that fell. I don't know if it's too many. Oh, but I'm going to have to take them because I've seen This is the way I picked them up. So we've got lessons and blessings. Lessons and blessings. And I feel something to do with time, divine timing. Something coming in at divine timing. Atlantis. So, you know, this could be in your past. You could have some recognition to Atlantis. This is what you want to be known, what is believed about, and use it in the quickest way. And that's something in Gemini. So, you know, Sun, Moon, you're going to have to check your charts, birth charts. Or it could be your sign. We've got learn or teach, be positive about, grow and expand, Jupiter. So I feel, yeah, this is being positive. We've seen that, turning it into joy. Yeah, there's something about here. I feel like reflecting, like, you know, going within. We've got angels and vows. Yeah, there's something. Yeah, but you know, I feel like this is like the angels are vowed here with the protection. There's a vow from the angels. And look, I think discernment. So yeah, because sometimes we've got a father here, discernment, father. It says the devil disguises himself as an angel of light. So I feel that's where discernment needs to come in, and it's something to do with father there. Could be your father, could be a father of your children. It's just, you know, a father. But discernment means, yeah, use your intuition, wisdom. It says seeking oneness with all there is, philanthropy, keeping your involvement hidden, and that's in the 12th house. So there's wisdom here, yeah, keeping your involvement hidden in wars and battles. So there's something about, yeah, just keeping, something to do with love life, keeping your involvement hidden. Yeah, there's something about wars here, the wisdom, you know, because sometimes it's better to stay quiet, just keep my nose out, innit? Seeking oneness with all there is. We've got Egypt. Conception. Birth, you know. It says here, the frequency of conception invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything in creation begins. It helps us to remember the infinite potential and possibilities of this space of what we can manifest through our own focused awareness and intention. Look at the spirit saying, you know, this is like Earth is birthed here. And we've got alchemy again. You know, alchemy is here. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. And I feel it's connected to Egypt here. Yeah, and we've got magic. I definitely feel like there's something, you know, very powerful here. You know, you might have a connection to Egypt. I know I do. And yeah, the magic, it says the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is the belief in their manifestation. So I feel like somebody can manifest this, you know, it's just, you just have to believe in something. I feel like if your origin is from Egypt, you know, I feel like it's something to do with your roots here. You know, we've got Atlantis, there's mysteries, something being enlightened. You know, I feel like something could be triggered in somebody here. Oh, I just seen imprisoned in slavery, you know, because, you know, when these slaves, these were black kings and queens here. And the slaves were black as well. And a lot of people forget that. And they just think, oh, no, no, you want to really look back into the history of slavery. You know, we've all been them, and we still are debt slaves. That's what they want to make out of all of us now, put us into debt, demand payment of something, you know, that they've just made up. Well, I just made this up, and you always know. You're parking on our road because we said it's our road. So, therefore, you have to pay for this ticket because you parked on our road. We painted lines on that road, so that means that belongs to us. Yeah, well, crazy mofos. It's honestly, it's complete nonsense. It's crazy. Oh, let's go paint some lines on a road, and then put a sign up, and then they have to give us this money because we said so. Because we maybe giving them bullying, bullies. Oh, I've just found a card, and it's not even from this deck, but it must meant to be. It says fun, freedom, I vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspirations, success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress-free, independence, let it go. Ooh, that was meant to be. That was meant to be. It says the need for control of, an obsession with, a power struggle. So, and it's saying resurrect here. And it says your highest ideals, the rules of, get it out to the world. This is Pluto, this is Sagittarius, and transportation. Something to do with travel here, getting some your highest ideals, or something to get it out there. I don't know what this obsession is, but it's a need for control or something. It's a power struggle. It could be within, or it could be, could have been past. I feel like it's, could be something moving forward here with this transportation. I feel like something releasing from this energy, this fear energy, yeah, because maybe it could have been under control. And seeing the arts here, somebody good at the arts could play a guitar or a piano or just be an artist. Got Pluto again, confirmations, Pluto here as well. Number 22. Anything else I want to spirit for the collective? It says medicine, man or woman. Oh, you see. And it says here, relationship, diplomatically, relationships get a fair deal. This is in the 7th house, so there's something about a fair deal here. It could be a divorce, or it could be, because we've seen separation, getting a fair deal diplomatically. And it's saying here, become a person of power and status, responsibly and success. In the 10th house here. Becoming a person of power and status. This is success. This is medicine, man or woman. Got Pluto again. Strong Pluto energy. Crown chakra. Look at this. And this is, this is, yeah, it's not a coincidence. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. So I feel like this is what it is. Transmuting, this is you, transmuting this, this negative energy, turning it into light. And this, you could be the life of the party, releasing from that fear. You don't want to be in this energy, do you? No, the life of the party is better, and I feel like someone has to do this to get there, and we've got the discernment again. And I just split it on Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. Enlightenment. Pursue spiritual growth. So yeah, Spirit's like, yeah, you need to, this is what it is, pursuing spiritual growth. You might be a little party animal, I don't know, I don't think it resonates. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of, this is an Archangel Gabriel, a lot of energy, enlightenment here. Somebody, yeah, waking up, but yeah, resurrected. That's what I feel like. Somebody's like, it is. Yeah, something something can trigger someone. You know, it can be a book. It could even be something they watch on TV. It could be something that someone says to them. Because I know that someone can say one sentence to you, or even a few words, yeah, or even sometimes one word, and then everything changes. This is, look, past lives. Release your past life karma. You are, why can't I see? You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So there's something about your past life that needs to heal. Something could have happened to you. You could have been taken as a slave in Egypt. You know, this is something about healing that, because I'm feeling a strong energy, like a medicine man and woman energy, you know, like that, like a healer. I am. Walk away from illusions and towards the truth. So this is what this is. This is the illusion here. This is fear. Whatever somebody's consuming is the fear. This is walking away from them illusions. Yes, Spirit's like, yeah, walk away from them. Show me the right way, oh Lord. Point out the road for me to follow. Psalm 25:4. Yeah, walking away from illusions. I feel like somebody's like kind of waking up, and it's like, you know, it says, look, bathe in divinity. His coming is as brilliant as the sunrise. So yeah, the sun. The sun. Yeah, so maybe it might be learning the truth, you know, because there's a lot of hidden truth. Originality. Blaze your own trail. Blaze your own trail. And it says express your sensuality. Sensuality, I feel like I've seen that, like in that siren, I've seen that thing, like somebody could be, you know, right, sexy, yeah, passionate. Just be, you know, if you want to be like that, be like that. I think there's a difference between being slutty and being sexy, you know. Most sexy women have got the clothes on, you know, leaving things to the imagination. I think as long as you're covered up, what does it matter? It's like it's someone else's opinion. If something makes you, wear whatever you want if it makes you feel comfortable. Do what excites you. Get fired up about your life. Increase your energy levels. Yes. So it's like embracing your originality, your sensuality, being passionate, and this is letting go. And we got support again. So this is 3 times now. You've got to learn to let go, Spirit says. Let go, there's transformation. Just letting go of the past, whatever's been gone is gone, you know. Support, ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. Just ask. You know, so it says move boldly into a golden future. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. And I don't think it's like, you know, like a Bible thing, like a Christian thing or something like that. I just think like it's just like a creator thing. You know, I'm not being religions. I've got a competition, summon courage and self-confidence. Somebody needs to summon this up, and it says dragonfly, live life to the fullest. So I feel like this is like, I do feel like this is like the Phoenix Rising kind of vibe, you know, like someone who's just gonna and be like, you know, it's a big, yeah, I just seen patience as its own reward, and I feel like this is someone who's been waiting in silence, in solitude, as even, you know, could have animals, but I feel, yeah, this is someone's new beginning here, somebody who's releasing themselves from that fear-based energy and transforming into a goddess. It says cheer up, live in the moment. No, I do, I feel like a goddess energy here. I feel like, look, enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. I feel really, I know we've got epiphany, so I feel that this is going to be an epiphany. Epiphany, enlightenment. We've got friendship as well. Oh, pick your battles wisely, and I feel like it's something to do with money. So don't lend money to friends. And it says embrace adventure in your life. So I feel like someone needs to just embrace some adventure. You know, one day just get yourself in the shower or a bath or whatever it is. Get yourself done up. Go get your hair done. Treat yourself. Go somewhere. Get a meal. Visit somewhere. Go to a museum. Do something. I don't know what it is you want to do. Go to a party. I don't know. But cheer up. Yeah, and I feel like this is somebody definitely on the road to somewhere. Yeah, somebody who's a healer, somebody who's got ancient ties to, ancestral ties to Egypt, Atlantis, someone magic, someone who will, even support could be from the other side. It doesn't even have to be human, because I've seen Archangel Gabriel. I feel like there is somebody, a lot of support here. This is somebody who is transitioned. This is somebody breaking free. Yeah. It could be, take it as it resonates, but this is somebody's reading. And I thought it was beautiful. And yes, I love you all. Have an absolutely thrilling Thursday. And I'll take care. God bless. I'll see you soon.